I'm going to the Homeschool World Series in Florida, where we play some of the best teams, including the 9th best team in Texas. They have something called All-American, where the best player on each team gets a medal and a big poster next year, and basically is the best player on. It's considered the best player on the team, and that's my goal to get this one. You might be wondering how we got there. We're leaving today, we're driving, we're not flying, it's too complicated. We're gonna drive all day today and all day tomorrow. Except lucky for you, you don't have to sit through this long drive, and you're gonna see this 30-second montage. We have a private pool. We're in Florida. We just got here. It is so hot, but if it's okay because there's a pool that we can just cool down in. You ready? Dad, TV. Okay, this is the living room. Kitchen. One room. My room. This is my bed. Then I'm staying with my teammate. He's over there in that bed. Okay, we got there Sunday night and we had a practice that night. So we went to the batting cages, got some swings in, got ready for the games ahead. Practice last night, they gave us a shirt. Homeschool World Series. And a book. And this armband. That is way too tight, but definitely cool. But now we need to dress up in uniform because they're having opening ceremonies. On Monday morning, we had opening ceremonies, and we went dressed in our full uniform and went and sat there. Actually, we didn't sit. We were standing. Not gonna lie, they made us stand there for like an hour taking pictures. I didn't film, but I'm gonna like act it out what we did. For a straight hour, it was crazy. I didn't know they could take that many photos. But I guess they can somehow. The storage on these iPhones these days. The tournament is set up into 3 divisions. Division 1, 2, and 3. 3 is the worst, 1 is the best. You play 2 games on Monday, and based on how you do in those 2 games, you get set into different brackets, Division 3 or Division 1. So the first day of play is the most important, and we had a really hard game for our first game. Let's see how I did. So I don't have the full film of it, but I was down 0 balls, 2 strikes, and I fought back and got a walk. If you play baseball, there's nothing better. The pitcher thinks he already has you out because there's 2 strikes, but not on my watch. Alright, well anyway, walk doesn't decide the game because we lost. It was bad. So we really need to win the second game of the day, and we were playing a really hard team. And I came up bases loaded, first at bat, 2 outs, and what did I do? Take it in for a second before I ruin it by telling you something, okay? Alright, well, anyway. I was late on this hit, as you can see. That's why I went to right field like that. And this was his changeup. Changeup, he threw it. That was his slow pitch. He threw his fastball earlier in the count, and it was crazy fast. But I was late on his changeup, and that's saying something. But it doesn't matter. A hit is a hit, and yeah, that's 1 run for us. Alright, we just got back. We lost both games. It sucked. Really did. You know, it was horrible. But we also got put in bad positionings and we were playing the best teams. So, yeah, but we were also playing super bad. Got walked twice, struck out twice. One was looking, which was really bad, but it was a good curve. I would say they were probably throwing 85, fastest maybe 90. Fastest was probably 90 today that I saw. Unluckily, we lost that game, and yeah, just like that, we're set into Division 3. We are one of the best teams, and now that we played bad in one day, set us to the worst division in the Florida tournament. Okay, I'm pulling up the cages right now. We have one game right now. We need to win this game, and then we can have a fun night. Was a masterpiece of a game pitching-wise. Our pitcher threw a complete game, only allowing 2 runs. I kind of feel bad for him because no one could score. We were all getting a bunch of hits, but no one was hitting continuously. I got 1 hit this game with like 2 walks.
Oh boy.
Alright, well, we lost the one and only game today. I got walked, I popped out, and then I got a hit. We had a person pitch a complete game. That was great. Final score was 2-1. We got 9 hits and still didn't score. The umps sucked also. They were horrible. They made some horrible calls. But anyway, we need to win that next time. Okay, that night we went to the Rays game to watch how actual baseball is played because we are not playing good. 0-3. That is... What were we doing?
The nearest exit. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, I'll take your spot, thanks.
Oh, that's safe.
That's rough.
Anyway, the Rays game was super fun. I got a baseball. A bunch of my teammates got baseballs also. I was this close to getting a Bobby Witt Jr. autograph. I was so close to getting Bobby. It was crazy. Okay, the next game, we destroyed them. We did so well, they took most of the starters out. When I mean starters, I mean seniors, because I'm one of the only non-seniors in the lineup. So this was my chance to bring my average up. This was my chance to gain on the hits list for #1. I mean, I did alright, but not as well as I wanted. But we were winning so much at this game. This game that they put me at 3rd base. Not that I don't play infield, I just haven't played infield, so I was kind of surprised. There were 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. That's how many innings we do. And I knew the ball was coming to me. In my mind, I was thinking, this is coming to me. And it did. Good job. Not the cleanest, like, infield form, but it works. We played our one game today, and we destroyed them. They were a really good team, but we beat them. Close game, 20-1. They put me at 3rd base at the end since we were winning by so much. And I haven't put infield in a while, but I made a play. It was crazy. I got 3 hits, 1 double, and I grounded out 1 time. So my batting average is now .356, which is really good. So now we're going to chillax. One more game tomorrow. Hopefully we win. In our last game, this is my game. I needed to prove myself. We won. I'll say that. We won. And I did hit pretty well. And I played some good defense. But was it enough to get me the All-Star performance? The great title, All-American. Who is the All-American? And I heard my name called. We did it.
And I'm not I want you guys.
One All-American. I went up, got this trophy, shook this guy's hand. which means I get to play in an all-star game the next day. That night we went to a theater and it had 2 floors. Just saw Thunderbolts. I think it's a 7 out of 10. It was actually really good. I didn't really get footage of the all-star game, but I started off in center field. I made a play. Then they moved me to second base. Then they moved me to shortstop, and I made 4 plays or 5 plays this game, and I made no errors. I got 1 hit.
Martin stand in, runners at the corners here, and a 1-0 lead for what we are calling the home side here in this one. Little step towards third and spin around towards first. That did work in this tournament. This hit back up the middle.
Nice
that
one.
gets into center field. They'll score another run off the RBI single from Martin.
Just over the right shoulder of the pitcher. Blast right through over by second base out in center field. Nice job of hitting.
I used a really long bat as a challenge since it didn't matter stat-wise since it was an all-star game, and I popped up, which was sad. But this game was super fun, and I played really good defensively, and more importantly, I was an All-American. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leaving a like probably helps more than subscribing, honestly. Thanks for watching.